morning to you laddies, my name is Jacksepticeye, and before I go any further into this vlog, I wanted to extend a very sincere, heartfelt thank you to everybody who has subscribed to the channel, because now the channel sits at over 16 million subscribers. And that is a number so far beyond my comprehension that it's just going to blow my mind the more I try and think about it. So, just thank you so very, very much.
Top of the morning to you, laddies. My name is Samantha, but I'm also known as Starry Song, or my Twitter username Mittens for Kittens. I'm 13 years old and I live in the USA.
Top of the morning to you, laddies. My name is Jacksepticeye and welcome to a quick vlog. I live in Canada, so I'm French-Canadian. Bonjour! I just wanted to say congrats for 16 million subscribers. That's really awesome and incredible. I'm really happy that you were able to get so many people together and to build such a great community.
Top of the morning to you laddies. My name's Robin and I'm here to congratulate Jack on reaching 16 million subscribers.
Hello, it's Halfway Trader here. I live in the United States. Congrats on 16 mil.
Bottom of the afternoon to you YouTube people. I'm Abby. I live in England and I'm 12 years old. I'm here today just to thank Jacksepticeye for the massive impact he's made on my life, and of course to congratulate him on 16 million subscribers.
Great. Now that that's covered, First off, congratulations to Jack and his amazing community for hitting 16 million subscribers. I'm so proud of what everyone has done throughout the time this channel has existed. I've decided to add a part to this video because I have always wanted to thank Jack in some way for the effort he puts into the channel.
I decided to make this video to show our appreciation to Jack and also to show our artwork, because I know there are so many people in the community who want to get noticed and want to say, look at my art, because it's they just want some recognition, you know, and I want to give people that recognition because I think all the art that I've seen is amazing, and I want to have people be able to say what they want to say to Jack and that sort of thing without having to get there, because like a lot of people can't make it to conventions and things like that. That's why Jack likes to do meetups on things like Omegle and things like that, although he hasn't done one for a while. But there's so many people who want to meet him and can't, and who want to say something and have their voice heard, and there's 16 million people now, and if you had to listen to for a minute to all of those people, then you'd be there a long time, and that's just 1 minute. So I'm thanking you for watching this if you are, because this is I'm not sure how long the video will be at this point, but this is a video showing a few of us, and you're giving us at least a minute for each person of your time, and we're so grateful that you try to see and try to talk to as many fans as you can, and you stay humble to people, and that's what most people stay for, because you're humble and you're energetic, and people just love you because you're awesome.
One of the main highlights of my day is always watching you when I come home from school, dumping my bag on the floor and running upstairs to watch you. No matter how bad or well my day went, you always make me laugh, and I honestly don't know where I'd be today without you.
I decided to make this video so that I could just congratulate Jack on how far he's come. I found the channel through my brother, and I don't know the exact day I found it. His channel, the time is currently 4:41 in the afternoon, and Jack currently has 16,152,363 subscribers.
At this time, you have over 16,175,000 subscribers, which is a little bit more than when you actually achieved 16 millions, but...
When I started recording this, there were 118,852 subscribers.
I don't remember the first video I watched, because by the end of the day I had watched as many as I could. As of now, Jack has 16,134,969 subscribers. The date is July 23rd, 2017.
I discovered your channel when a friend wanted to show me some gameplay of Ben and Ed around December last year, so at first I was a little bit skeptical at best, because you were very loud, but I quickly fell in love with your peppy, energetic gameplay style.
My cousin introduced me to Markiplier's channel. I've been watching YouTube a lot. Oops. Then my other cousin kept shouting out, "Top of the morning to you laddies, my name is Jacksepticeye," and other things, so I decided to find the source of these references. I saw a video in my suggestions, and I clicked on it right when I saw the name. I was greeted by, whoosh, "Top of the morning to you laddies," and I immediately loved this happy and energetic attitude. Ever since then, I've been watching every time I go on YouTube. The time that I found Jack's channel was, well, sometime last year in July, when I got headphones. My family would have killed me if I was watching Jack without headphones. I was 12 at the time.
My older siblings, the reason why I began to watch you. They kept mentioning this game, Undertale, and how great it was, and I really wanted to watch somebody play it. So I searched it up online. The first videos that appeared were by you. They also watched your videos quite often, and I'd seen the odd one or two. And this was just under a year ago. I began watching immediately and fell in love with the game, and some of the voices you used, especially Papyrus. And I loved your energetic personality. I laughed more than I have done in a very long time.
Well, with me, it was my friend was going on about Undertale, and then I had a group of friends going on about Undertale, and everyone wanted me to watch it or play it myself. I couldn't get it myself, and so I decided to watch it. I asked, who should I watch? And they said Jacksepticeye. He's really cool, and I love his voices.
My favorite voice, either the Mad Father in the Mad Father, or Flowey with the voice modulations, or Sugar Plum.
My favorite character that he voice acted would have to be personally Greg, because I found it funny to watch him just try so hard, try to do that.
I loved Jack's voice from May, from Night in the Woods. It's just an adorable and simple voice, and I love it so much. Every time I watch that series, I just fall in love with it all over again. My favorite series of Jack's is probably The Last Guardian, mainly because I was there from the start and I watched every video as it was uploaded. It will always hold a special place in my heart. I just loved how connected Jack was to that game, and I felt really involved.
Probably Undertale or Shadow of the Colossus, because you were really giddy and it was adorable to watch. Plus, it's a great game. Well, both of them are.
Really loved Life is Strange because there was one day I wasn't feeling well at all and I was just a little down in the dumps about it, and so I decided to spend the entire day watching the entire playlist of Life is Strange. And as you know, the videos are about 2 hours each and there's quite a few of them, and so it spent me I spent the entire day watching that, and it made me a lot better, and the plot twists and everything in the game just make it a little bit more entertaining. And I had to go down for dinner at one point and leave it on a cliffhanger, and I hated that, and I really wanted to find out, so I ate my dinner as quickly as I could just to go back and watch it. And just the way that he plays videos and plays games and things, and he just like talks you through some things, and other things he's surprised at himself, and you can react with him even if you can't play the game yourself. And I just find it, like, if I'm on my own or not feeling well or something, I go to his videos because then I don't feel so alone.
I loved Your Life is Strange, and I found the plotline very emotional and surprising. Undertale was another one of my favourites, as I mentioned earlier. My all-time favourite, though, would have to be Happy Wheels, having watched episodes back to back every night for a month until I reached the end. I just couldn't stop.
So my favorite character of Jack's would be, well, this will be a very, very popular choice, but I love Jacksepticeye's character, or Auntie. It's just so awesome and glitchy. I also love the fan art.
The obvious answer to the favourite character you have invented would be Auntie, but I would actually personally go for Dr. Sneeple.
As much as I'd love to say Sam, because Sam is adorable and we love to draw him because he's easy to draw, I would say Dr. Sneeplesbean, and everyone loves the dark kind of YouTuber character type thing. But with Dr. Sneeplesbean, he was different and he was quirky and he was hilarious. I remember watching his video for the first time, the Power Hour with Dr. Jacksepticeye, which was actually Dr. Sneeplesbean. But I remember watching it and just laughing and laughing and laughing, and I've watched it over and over again, and I really love that character. It's funny and just really memorable character, so I'm going to have to say Dr. Sneeplesbean with that one.
My favorite Jacksepticeye quote is probably, hang on, let me check my book of Jacksepticeye quotes. Aha! Don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on anything I ever say. It's a silly one, but it brings me memories and always makes me smile.
My favorite Jacksepticeye quote. I actually have a list of these, so I would be hesitating between "balls are very loud in my ears" in Velocibox, or "I'd make a great lunatic" in Paradigm. I also have a few more. I'm not gonna read them.
I would want to say all of them. There's ones like storms don't last forever and things like that. And there's so many, and it's just when you hear them, it's just a sense of warmth in your heart that that he understands you and you can get out of whatever situation you're in. One of my favourite quotes that I listened to the other day, because it was in a video, my sister and I were watching a Geometry Dash video, and it was funny because I walked away because I was going to edit something, and she called me over and said, listen to this bit again, listen to what he says, he mumbles up his words and it sounds stupid but funny, and he said, oh, I love video games are my favourite kind of video games. That doesn't even make any sense, but it made us laugh, and that's just in the past few days when I've been working on things, and she's just called me over. And video games are Jack's favourite kind of video games. Remember that, everyone. When you're trying to make a fan game for him, video games are his favourite type of video games.
If I had to describe you in one word, I would struggle, because there's so many great things all in one. But I think I would say inspirational, purely due to your ability to make other people's days and even shape our lives, making us feel like we're worth something and encouraging us to reach the stars and fulfill our dreams.
One word that I would use to describe Jack is boss!
Alright, if I were to describe Jack in one word, it would be adorable. Yeah, that's my choice.
This is very hard, and I don't know why I left it at only one word. I've seen a lot of other people do sort of milestone videos. I saw a 6 million subs video the other day, and everyone says one word to describe Jack, and most of the words that come up are things like funny, energetic, amazing, and he's all of those things. And I wanted to compile a list of these words like a lot of other videos have done, because I find it just heartwarming to see what one word you would say about this person who is so inspirational. So I would think I would either say energetic, funny, loud, or inspirational. And I think the one that tops them all up is probably inspirational, because although he's loud and energetic, and that's his personality, and he's all bubbly and jumping around the screen all the time, although he's very energetic all the time, he can be very down-to-earth kind of guy, and no matter what he's doing, he puts a smile on our faces, or tries to cheer someone up, or just tries to understand how we're feeling. And so I think inspirational is the one word I would use to describe Jack.
lot. Father? Yes? Wait, father? Help! Help! This demon thing is eating me alive.
I'm not eating you. I'm just delivering you to Rebels. Don't worry, sweetie. It's plenty of fun down there. This is sap juice to drink all day and night.
Oh, really? Well then. Hurry up. We haven't got all day. Bye! Yeah! We did it! Woo! That's so cool. Oh, that makes me happy. Can I have to try this one? People have been sending me the clip. Oh, that's awesome. Ooh, I got a shiner. Nice. Yeah, did you all hear it? There was a bunch of takes that I did for it as well, obviously. But it's weird to see it like in the game. Yay! Thanks, Thomas. There was other lines I did later on for another section, and I don't know if they actually made it into the game because they were originally voiced by a different character, and then he changed some stuff around. And nobody has sent me that one, so I don't know if that's actually in the game. But there are other lines that I did for the game, so we'll see if that actually shows up. If not, then hey, we were in it. That makes me so happy.
People I've met, I was able to meet a few people in your community, not face to face, but online, and some of them are going to be a part of this video, hopefully. And we made a few Discord channels, and we chat every once in a while, either vocally or in text. So that's been fun.
Who I met through Jack is my friend Cameron. He is really nice.
Well, because of Jack, I've made a whole group of friends online. Yeah, okay. I met them on one of Mark's streams, yes, but Jack was the one who kind of got me more into YouTube, and he was the one who made me more active on channels. Because of Jack, I've been happier and less stressed in my everyday life, which really made a difference. Thank you.
I'd like to thank you for keeping me going and giving me energy when I was feeling a little bit more down or when I was feeling tired. Because sleep is for the weak, so I'm really weak.
This one is really close to me, and it's probably really close to a lot of people because Jack has created this community, and then we have seen this community and created more parts of the community, and so everyone goes into the comments and they talk to each other and people make friends. With me, I didn't comment for the longest time. I still don't comment often, but I do comment. But I go into the community and I was just there to watch the videos and then leave and then watch another video. I always felt like I would be judged if I spoke in the comments, but then I was reading comments and seeing everyone's like responses to it and telling him how happy they were to watch this video away from their normal lives and just things like that. And I got to know people through comments, even though it was just a short 5-minute thing, maybe like video responses and that sort of thing. And I got to know people in a sense, even though I didn't know them and I would never speak to them. Then it came to the live streams. I didn't speak in the live streams because you know how fast the chat goes by. It goes by too fast to even read it, really, though Jack somehow manages to try. But afterwards, once you're there from the beginning and you've watched the entire thing, the chat slows down. I started staying till the end of the video. I would wait and everyone would be like, oh, who's staying here to see if Jack would notice us? And of course you would never stay at the end of stream because you left to go and edit another video or something like that. But I would stay and I would talk to people saying, you do realise he's not coming back, but you can stay and we can form friendships. Then there was one video that you did, Pinstripe. It was a live stream and your character was in it, and I was an hour behind, so instead of watching it at the same time live, I went an hour back and I watched it all the way through. And as I was an hour later, the chat had slowed down by the time I'd finished, and I was talking to people, and someone posted a link to Discord. That's where I met my friends, and that's why I'm making this today. And they've motivated me to do so much more than I ever could have thought to do on my own. And I am so grateful for it, and I'm so amazed at people's artwork, and the fact that, see, what touches me is the fact that people think that they can't do things, and then I realise I was like that before as well. And people look at themselves and they look at what they've written to you or to someone else or to any YouTuber, and they think, no one's going to see this, I'm going to get lost in the comments, I'm just another number, things like that. But you remind people that they're not just another number, and then the community see that and they remind other people that they're not just another number. And the positivity that you spread throughout the community is amazing and so heartwarming, and it's just, I know you have us to thank for it as well, and you thank us all the time, but we want to thank you for being there in the first place. It's kind of a subjunctive thing, the what ifs, like, what if you'd never made your channel, where would everyone be today? And it's quite a hard thing to think about, but it's an amazing thing to think about, because you can just see how far one person in a log cabin in the middle of Ireland, in the middle of nowhere, could make a difference to the world. And so I know that other people can too, and that's why I called everyone to make this video and to help me make my projects.
Hey all, Editing Robin here. I just want to say that the next message is actually a written message, but I've been asked to read it, so the message isn't by me, though I'm speaking. I've just been asked to read it by someone else.
Hi, I'm Francesca, or Fran for short. I'm 14 years old and I live in England. I just wanted to say a massive thank you to you, Jack. I can't put into words how thankful I am that you are here, making YouTube videos. It's truly amazing that your channel has just hit 16 million subscribers, but I could not think of anyone who deserves it more than you, and I say that from the bottom of my heart. Over the past few years of my life, I've been on a truly emotional roller coaster. When I was 8, my brother Ben was born. Before then, I had always wanted a younger sibling, someone to play with, and the day he was born was the best day of my life. But just a year and a half ago, he became really unwell. He had several hospital visits over the next few months, until he was diagnosed with terminal cancer, 11 months ago today. My parents got divorced 2 years ago as well, which was a hard time for me. My brother had been estimated another year and a half to live. My life was an absolute state. At times, I really felt like giving up. The only reason I kept going was for my mum. She'd always been a strong person, but things are much harder for her than they are for me. I didn't want to make things any worse for her. For 3 months, I refused to speak at all. Every time I tried, I just burst out crying. And I don't think I had a moment of happiness for about a year. But then, I found you. At probably the darkest time in my life, when I was truly lost, I decided to make myself a YouTube account. I don't know why. I guess I had nothing better to do when I was sitting alone in my room. The first channel I actually found was a small channel of someone who played piano music. I loved listening to it and it kept me calm and happy. It didn't have many videos though, so I searched for something else, something random. I searched the word game. The first thing, the suggestions, wasn't a video, it was your channel name, Jacksepticeye. With nothing better to do, I clicked on it. I looked through the playlist tab and scrolled down until I found Happy Wheels. At this point, I had no idea that this would change my life. This was just 3 to 4 months ago, I think, so I'm fairly new to the channel. Within 5 minutes or so, I was laughing like crazy, and it felt so good because I hadn't smiled like that in months. I loved your energy and your enthusiasm, and you made the biggest impact in my life. I still get depressed every now and then, but not nearly as much. Because you, without realizing it, helped me manage. and when I did get sad, you always cheered me up. But you have done even more than having a great time and going crazy. You've made videos showing that you truly care about me and every one of your viewers. Told me I'm worth something. You also said that storms don't last forever. My favourite quote. From this I learned that my life will get better. Overall, you've made my world a better place. I feel like thanks to you, I can go back to living the life of an ordinary 14-year-old without the stress and worry. I'm happier, both at school and at home, and you're the one who made it that way. One word to describe you would be life-changing, for obvious reasons. My favourite video game series to this day has been Happy Wheels, as you were so energetic and fun. Also, that was the series that changed my life. I loved all of your voices for your Undertale characters, but really can't pick a favourite. I find the plot lines for the character Auntie so intense, and I love them so much. So, congratulations on 16 million. You truly deserved it. Please never stop making videos, and continue impacting other people's lives. Thank you so much for making this world a better place. Thank you again, Jack. I love all of your work. Bye.
inspired on YouTube. I couldn't think of anyone who deserves this many subscribers more than you do. Thank you all so much for watching, especially Jack, and if you liked it, punch that like button in the face like a boss, and well-deserved high fives from around. Thank you all, and I'll see you in your next video!
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, punch that like button in the face like a boss and high fives around. But thank you guys, and I'll see all you dudes in the next video!
For now, thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, punch that like button in the face like a boss and high fives all around. Thank you guys, I'll see all you dudes in the next video! Bye!
That's all I'm going to say. Bye.
Well, thank you guys so much for listening. If you liked it, go sub to Jack like a boss! Some more subscriber goal videos can be made. And high fives all around, because why not? But thank you guys, and I'll see all you dudes in the comment section!